Why are they all like highlighted blue, I wonder? Is that just a coincidence that the last two we've seen have been blue? Or is that actually like a glitch that's happening? Raw, stare into my soul. Just talking about modding them. Pre-war military checkpoints are a great place to find fusion cores. I have a lot of fusion cores, I just haven't really been using power armor. I don't know that it's worthwhile, really. It hasn't come across to me as super worthwhile. Come on, be up here, don't make me go all through the whole damn thing. It's bad enough you're making me sit through loading screens. Loading screens. So there was a patent actually that forced people. Damn it! You're seriously gonna make me go all the way underground. God damn it, game. Seriously. Uh, there's actually a patent for loading screens, or related to loading screens, that somebody had that. Was it Konami? It was one of these just kind of dick companies. Like, seriously. But they had a patent that made it so that you couldn't make mini games that played during cutscenes, during load screens. Just kind of a jerk move.
Put me on her shoulder and blasted her way through the rest of the complex.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it.
What?
You told me you. So is any of that true?
Wait, hold on. You all need to calm down. Let me put on my digs.
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now I need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Professor. Fixer. Call me the Professor.
Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded cities.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
It takes to go far with us. I can tell.
Okay, you're a synth, right?
Leave. I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here too.
Glory.
Hey you. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone. But yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
We
Brains.
found weaknesses in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
You really are a synth, right? You weren't pulling my leg before.
That's what the maid in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
Clean, lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make sense?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Glory.
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here too.
Okay.
Up top, you gotta be careful. Never know when you're being watched.
Hey, got a sec?
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Can we trade a few then?
You doing a withdrawal?
I'm taking yours. You can keep the sunglasses.
Hey,
Want me back on deck, huh?
let's go then.
I'm already
Taking up with this guy, huh?
funeral. I don't think I packed a disguise for that.
Neither. I want to keep Hancock with me. No, dang it!
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer.
I was.
My envious job to keep track of all the dead drops, grab incoming agents, and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch
Hancock.
places.
Look who it is. We heading out again?
Yes.
Let's do it.
You're traveling with Hancock. Are you sure that's safe?
Why are you being such a douche? You go to the castle. I want Hancock with me.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right? You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Okay. Why are you Garrus? Okay. So now we're in here. Railroad HQ. So, I'm already running long on this episode.
Taking precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
I don't want this to keep on running forever. Hello. Pam. Oh my gosh, Pam is the AI that was gonna get sent out.
At least not.
Everyone. This is the professor. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show.
Was that
your
Deacon?
works. Feel free to welcome her. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Okay, so I
I don't know. Maybe. Why, you don't believe Drummer? Deacon's face has been under the knife many times. Every so often, boom, new identity. It's hard to keep track. Maybe under all that, he's a synth. Or maybe not. He's a synth. Listen, he may not even be alive. Tinker said he spent a year as a cool. I shit you not. Bullshit. Someone said after one of Deacon's face jobs, he was a woman. But I think he was just messing with me. There's no way Deacon is a woman. The point is, no one knows who or what Deacon really is.
okay. So is he going to the place that I sent him? Is he going to Castle? Because he should go to Castle. because I sent him there. Shut up.
Make sure you never follow it. It's all our asses if you want.
Why are you
Use
Garrus?
the back entrance. Too much traffic to the church and we'll burn this highway.
The glory. Oh, ring stand. Braxo cleaner. Camera. Hello. Um.
Got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Difficult transition for new agents.
So what is going like?
Desdemona.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Okay, you have nothing.
But running synths out of the well. Wait.
You're just. You're nothing. You're nothing. Where did Pam go? Are you with them? Dr. Carrington.
Agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done.
Seriously.
Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Watch
You
that
guys
attitude.
included Me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field
You're the one
agents,
being an
David
ass.
Stockton, needs help with a runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can
Fine.
trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Okay. So that's. I want to find Pam. Pam. So this is the robot. This is the AI that one place was building that we just came from. So that's her hometown. And she's like the original synth, basically.
What do you mean? It wasn't calculated.
What?
Unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
Sure, that's
What?
amazing.
That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
So you're a more inaccurate.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Weary, what is your point of origin?
The past.
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. cryo vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
So you're trying to predict the future.
That actually worth something?
It is to me. Why?
Analyzing.
Cam,
Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
Okay, sure, whatever that means. Get off the computer. It's my turn. So basically, in order to read those, I have to become the leader of the railroad. So I can put power armor in here. This is not like the other power armor stations I've seen either. This is a little bit fancier. I think. I could be wrong about that.
Are you injured? It's a wonder you're a rogue set of metal detectors.
What? Wow, this has everything. There's a cooking stove, there's anti-freeze, there's armor, weapons, power armor. Astoundingly awesome tails. Plus 5 damage with a cryolator. I gotta see if there's a way to get more ammo for that thing. Because it was a pretty goddamn sweet weapon. Cloth. So these are their symbols. Noodle cups. Plus is an ally, pointer, safe house, cash, danger, dead drop. Safe houses. Interesting.
There's more going on than you know.
Tinker Tom. Oh, maybe I should talk to you, Tinker Tom. That's just that. What is all this?
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere. The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
What?
Yeah, I've eaten food.
I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood.
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
Could the Institute really do that?
Look, everyone says Tinker Tom is crazy. Until I'm right. You gotta understand, those Institute scientists have centuries on us. Just working like crazy little bees, dreaming up the most messed up stuff you can imagine. Remember, in the blood. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
No, hell no.
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
I read you, man. Smart. I'd rather have some hair loss than let the Institute win. Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Hey,
You need anything?
Show me
Shirtless
what you
barter.
I will set you up, my friend.
See, just offhand if he has anything. Tinker Tom special. So it's a sniper. Pretty decent sniper rifle.
You from one of the...
Aliens are real. Deacon time travel conjecture. If I really were a time traveler, would I let a timeline exist where you knew I knew? Disproved theories. Center of Earth black hole. 90% synth infiltration. Nuka-Cola strawberry. Bodies theory. Spike's delivering enough kinetic energy to be well into the lethal range, but cooling unit keeps failing. Melted 3 times. Treated Terry for first degree burns. Got the reload time down on the liquid nitrogen. Delayed for Terry's hypothermia treatment. Up to velocity. Can't find the spike. Getting close. I can feel it.
Those faults? You got too many teeth to be a scab.
Not really sure.
Bet you that's seen some fun in its day.
A clock? Why are you perving out over a clock?
It's one crisis after
You know,
another.
smoking is bad
Welcome
for
to
your
HQ.
health. You should really quit it. You're starting to get a little bit of crow's feet and
Glad you
stuff.
signed on.
I'm blaming the smoking.
The occasional night off.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Doing something?
There's no sport. Unless caught
So, I'm assuming this is the way out. This isn't the way we came in, is it? No, this is the back entrance that they were talking about. I need to take. Okay. Well, it's a little bit, I mean, it's still an entrance into the same place, so if we take it too often, wouldn't that still lead the Institute here? Even though it's the quote-unquote back entrance. Forbidden. Likeness 1. Forbidden. Forbidden. There's one likeness in that. Still one likeness. Forbidden. Forbidden. Wait, Forbidden Afternoon. AFTERNOON.
Yes.
Alright. The weapons workbench. A lot of nothing. It's almost not worthwhile. The only reason it's even remotely worthwhile is because of the fusion core there.
Terminal somewhere.
Well, he said terminal somewhere, but then it opened anyways. Seeing that kind of puts me at a really awkward position. So at the back entrance, which is right outside the Pikmin gallery. So if I want to come back here, warp into the Pikmin gallery might not be such a bad idea. Right? Which is right there. Okay. Alright, well, take your teddy bear, take your rum. We are actually gonna call it quits there. I'm gonna have to edit videos together and then cut them up and do all sorts of weird things with this, so hopefully you all enjoyed it. Yeah, we still haven't been on this pirate ship. But I want to thank everybody for watching. If you have any comments, any questions, anything, please ask below. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day.